Breaking news, Nigerians. Operation Golden Dawn in Southeast is deaf and dumb and couldn't stop killer herdsmen from sacking Enugu's communities. Inter-society tackles Nigerian army. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you all for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Let's quickly hit the news to get full details. The International Society for Civic Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, a civic organization, has condemned the insistent attacks by armed herdsmen on Enugu state communities, while the Nigerian security agencies look the other way. The group, in a statement issued on Thursday titled "Enugu Under Siege by Jihadist Herdsmen as Army Operation Golden Dawn Goes Deaf and Dumb," called on the governors of Old Eastern Region to go for 60% security chiefs from the east and immediate ensure transfer of no fewer than 20 senior military and police commanders of Muslim extraction and other disproportionately deployed senior officers of non-Eastern origin. Inter-society, in the statement signed by its principal officers, insisted that the 11 governors of Edo, Delta, Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, Abia, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Bayelsa states must urgently ensure ignore religious de-radicalization of the safety and security in the East, and giving the Eastern population a true sense of belonging, including security and safety with local content. According to the group, the principal officers of Nigerian Army responsible for the army touted Operation Golden Dawn in the southeast part of eastern Nigeria have become totally deaf and dumb as Enugu goes up in flames, ignited by the jihadist Fulani herdsmen. My people, Nigerians, Enugu state is no longer safe. Look at the incidents surrounding the communities in this state. The communities have been under heavy and unchecked invasion by the Fulani herdsmen. And available pieces of investigative intelligence have shown that these Fulani herdsmen, for over the past 2 weeks, have invaded various parts of the state and ignited flames and fears and panic, blood and tears among the helpless Enugu communities. And this has left, unspecified number of deaths and injuries of so many people in the communities, to the extent that even the federal roads have become no-go areas and death traps for the past 2 weeks. The major Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway, the Nsukka part of Enugu, the Enugu Onisha Road, and the Aka Ezago axis, amongst others, have come under severe invasions and attacks by these jihadist Fulani herdsmen. When we go to several communities in the Udi, when we go to communities of the Isiugu, the Igbo is the north, the Igbo is the south, the Igbo Etiti, and the Enugu West, the Oji River, among others, have been invaded and attacked by these Fulani herdsmen. And these have thrown so many people in these communities into, confusion and panic. There is chaos in the land. This has turned into a nightmare. This has thrown everybody, into a nightmare. These serious threats and attacks and invasion by these Fulani herdsmen is growing daily. And nothing has been said and done about this issue. Now, for the past 2 weeks, over 20 or not, more than 30 defenseless passengers have been abducted. And, some were shot, some were critically wounded, some were even killed in the process. these Fulani herdsmen, dressed in military camouflage, armed with automatic rifles, and abducted these passengers on the way. This is to an extent that, so many defenseless locals, so many Christians have been slaughtered. Several houses have been burnt down, destroyed. Many of these communities, many people in these communities have been living and sleeping with one eye open and one eye closed. They are not having rest of mind. Look at their young women. Their young women are, fleeing the community to avoid being raped to death or even have them killed. These people are fleeing the country, are fleeing the state, deserting their communities because of the atrocities that is happening in the state. Now, these invasions, these attacks, this killing, the property destructions have, is perpetrated by these Fulani herdsmen, and yet there is no response from the army, no response from the police, no response even from the local vigilantes. Nothing is being said or done about this. These people, these Fulani herdsmen, have not been apprehended by the Nigerian army. So the inter-society is lamenting that the soldiers of the Nigerian army, titled the Operation Golden Dawn in the southeast, is deaf and dumb, that they have done nothing about this issue. Now, only God knows where all the police crack swords have, disappeared to. Nobody knows about their whereabouts. No one is hearing from them. Everywhere is silent. No one is talking about the issues of these, Fulani herdsmen. They are stealing their lands, killing their people, raping their women and children, and nothing is being done about this issue. I really call on the people of Enugu, the people of these communities, to stand up for themselves and defend themselves, because it seems like the Nigerian security service is not ready to do anything about this issue. So the only way that seems, possible for them is to pick up armed rifles and defend themselves, because the government are not even coming to their aid to apprehend these people. Nothing is being said and done about this issue. My people, no be small thing they happen for the country. Every day, these killings keep on getting, worse by the day. It keeps on increasing, yet there's nothing nobody is doing about it. This is a very serious issue. This issue is very serious, my people. So guys, what's your take